everybody, it's Tuesday, July 16th, right after Lazko class, day 14 of COVID. I'm going to go rest after this, but I figured since I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to practice, I'd just do my first 5 minutes now and do something else later. Working on Lazko Etude number 9, another song. And the 3 things that I took away from class that I wanted to practice. Number 1, smooth legato bow changes, especially at the tip, but also at the frog. Number 2, there were some string crossing issues, even though they weren't emphasized, they were there. And so there's actually 4, one at the end of each phrase, and they mostly have to do with, well, 3 out of the 4 have to do with transferring from an open string to a closed lower string, either 4 or 1, and then the 1 hop, same finger over a string, 1-1, which is the first one. And then finally, shaping the phrase with the bow, which it's nice with this etude that it's basically all the same. So every phrase that you practice is basically practicing every other phrase. So I'm going to start with using a metronome, doing smooth legato bow changes, and I'm just going to use notes from the beginning of the song and perhaps throw in a D minor scale. Excuse me. First, I'm going to focus on the bow change at the frog and see how smooth I can make that. Where's my metronome? There it is. Oh shoot, it changed. It changed when I turned it off. All right, we'll skip the metronome because that makes it too hard. Let me use my other one. I'd wanted to use the subdivided one, but we're just going to go with the basic beat. This is at a dotted half note equals 40. That's actually working pretty well. What I'm trying to do is to eliminate extraneous motion with my bow change at the frog. I seem to habitually do something weird with my hand where I change something a little too soon, and so I'm really concentrating and focusing on keeping my hand exactly the way it is until after the change. Excuse me. There was something else I was going to say, maybe I'll remember it later. Let's take a look at the change at the tip. Oh, I know what I was going to say. See this black line on the left side of my screen? I finally got my mirror set up in my practice cockpit, and so I'm watching as I'm doing these. All right, tip. So my focus when I'm changing bow at the tip is on keeping the speed consistent and not doing a little jerk at the end, which I think is also one of my habits. And what I'm finding is really helping is to really feel, push, okay, time time's up. That's all we get today. But is to really feel a little bit of extra pronation as my arm is coming away from my body. So I'll be interested to see what this looks like on video, and that's all for today, folks.